हरामचोदी, इधर आओ। कहाँ पे घुस रहा है? इधर आओ। साले कहाँ जा रहे हैं? लोग कहाँ जा रहा है बेटा? इधर आओ।
What's up, Mrparka here, and I got another film for review for my channel. This one was sent to me by Revolver, the same people that sent Tony. I love Tony, I thought it was a great film. And they sent Salvage, which I heard quite a bit about. This is not the same Salvage that was released a couple years earlier. This is a British horror film. And I heard some things about it. I heard it was kind of like a British Crazies. I don't believe it is anything like a British Crazies, to be honest, except the fact that the government's untrustworthy in here, which is a very, very prominent little side story in horror films, because they're usually indie, you know, and anti-everything. But anyways, this film is a pretty taunt suspense horror film. It starts off with a child murder, which kind of sets the tone a little bit. I was a little shocked, to be honest, that it started off like that. This Arab guy chases this little kid in the woods and kills him. And then the titles come across, and you meet the first group of characters. The main girl, well, she's not even the main girl, she seems to be. Her and her dad's taken her to her mom, and they don't get along, and they're all divorced and separated. And she doesn't want to go, and she begs and begs not to go. Unfortunately, the dad says, forget it, you're going. The dad is pretty comedic in it, he's a pretty cool character, and she ends up going. She immediately walks in on her mom in the house, and her mom is sleeping with someone. This upsets her. She runs over to a neighbor's house and refuses to leave. The man she was sleeping with is just a guy she picked up in a bar, and you don't think he's going to be in it too much. Wrong. Ends up that all these government officials, SWAT guys, come in and tell everyone to get in their house, and they're all trapped. They're confused, they're not knowing what is going on, and that's when it really starts to pick up. Everyone, of course, is paranoid and panic. It's got that Night of the Living Dead claustrophobic feel. And I was expecting something like Crazies to come out, mad people that are infected with rage, something like that. But that's not what happens. In this one, it seems that the military is just as big a villain as the actual villain in this. I wouldn't call it a villain, the creature, or whatever you want to say it is. Anyways, the film progresses, and this film does have a very, very nasty accidental throat slashing of someone in here, which is particularly a highlight in this film. It's very violent and very well done, and kind of shocking. Just pops out there, and I was like, wow! And at first, you don't really care for the mom and the guy she picked up with, but eventually, as the film progresses, you start to grow to like them. They're running around the neighborhood trying to get to her daughter because they're all trapped in the houses, and you see that the soldiers are hiding something more than they're leading on to. They haven't. One of the soldiers is hurt and ends up telling them some bullcrap story. But when you actually find out what's going on, it gets a little weird and crazy. And then the one scene when it actually shows what's going on, it's absolutely kind of horrifying because you don't expect it. You're just like, what's that? Oh my God, what is that? That's exactly what I did, and which it worked well, not showing it. It's old school horror movie, monster movie here. They don't show the creature till the third quarter of the film, till the third act, which is a good idea. I mean, it keeps suspense. You don't know what's going on, and boom, there it is. You see it, and wow, it actually was shocking in this one. This one is a little bit slow in a way. It's not very long. I mean, there's a lot of character development, which is a good thing, and a lot of her talking about her daughter and everything, and her trying to find her daughter, and their kind of failed bonding and everything like that. But when the violence does happen, it is in your face, it is raw. The movie's pretty suspenseful, pretty thrilling, and it's not like your typical Hollywood film, and it's not really like the Crazies. It's worth a watch. If you like this kind of stuff, kind of trapped, paranoid, monster on the run, trapped feeling. It's a pretty good flick. I would recommend it. I enjoyed it. It's a solid film. It's not the greatest movie ever made. I wouldn't say it's the best thing ever, but it's a solid 3 out of 5, and it's worth a watch for a horror fan. And this DVD is loaded, man. It has commentary behind the scenes. It's all sorts of stuff that you'd want to see, and it's kind of cool that they asked the actors what their motivation and stuff was like that. But yeah, I enjoyed this film. It's filled with characters that are pretty much anti-normal characters. Salvage. I'm looking forward to see Revolver also release Mom and Dad, which I have seen. There'll be a review for that one in the future. But yeah, I'm impressed with Tony and Salvage, and I can't wait to see what else they release. Pretty cool flick. Check it out. British horror, thriller type deal. Not zombies, so don't get confused. Salvage. Thank you. Goodbye.
Good work.